the long-awaited Cybertruck. We're kind of walking the crowd here through the casting evolution. So they went from half of a rear and a Tesla Model Y in 2020. In 2022, they got rid of the floor of the body in white of the Tesla Model Y, and they went to full Giga castings front and rear on the Model Y. And then in a similar approach, they took the Cybertruck and they did almost the same thing that they did with the Model Y, but I would say in a grander scale, right? The castings are both larger, heavier, more expansive. They're connecting more surfaces and more monuments within the body in white. And we're seeing small but also measurable improvements versus what we saw on the Model Y, right? On the Model Y, we saw some defects, some telltale signs that they're still, right, getting their toes dipped in the pool of castings to some extent, although they've gone full tilt. But on this version of the Cybertruck, we're seeing some more refinements, namely, you know, in the back edges, right, where they're connecting some of these key structural points to the battery pack. We're seeing more ribbing, a lip turned up, right, some more gusseting and structural ribs, and a lot of those are managing some of the areas that I would call minor defects in the Model Y that we saw previously, right? So it's doing a different job to some extent, right? It's a bigger battery pack, it's a bigger vehicle, and so you'll get some of this structure innately. But I would say the level of refinement that we're seeing at the casting edges and so forth, to me, seems an improvement over the Model Y.